Yeah, my name is Ryan Morrison. I'm 25 years old. I've just finished the level 3 professional technical certificate in catering at CRC.
How do you find your experience of learning at CRC?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it overall. This last half of the year has been a bit different thanks to the lockdown of coronavirus, but gone through it pretty decently despite those changes. I've enjoyed my time overall.
What difference did the facilities and opportunities make to your learning that we have at Cambridge Regional College?
So Cambridge Regional College has really nice facilities. There's multiple kitchens, one of which is designated for the restaurant, which you can work at several evenings of the week, which is a really good experience. Provides lots of opportunities to practice and get good experience in the industry, as it were. Aside from that, there's plenty of opportunities to interact with the industry at large at CRC. I actually met my current boss, the head chef of King's College, at a sort of what's it called? One of those job fairs.
Career fairs, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Chefs come in and talk to the students and see if there's something that they'd be willing to try out in their kitchens. Aside from that, we've gone on special invitations to work in restaurants to run particular evenings, and we've had guest lecturers and guest chefs come in to teach us things that they are particularly specialized in. So there's lots of opportunities to interact with the industry here at CRC.
How did the change in learning style from that at secondary school help you to achieve what you've achieved? I mean, that's quite a few years ago you went to school, wasn't it? Being a can you remember back to then?
Not really, no. I suppose the big difference between secondary school and studying a particular course at CRC is that you are honing in on a particular subject, rather than doing 5, 6, 7 different things. You are specializing into the thing that you're particularly interested in. Obviously, it's been a long time since I did secondary school, so I don't quite remember the differences for me.
How's the lockdown impacted on you?
Well, I tend to work pretty well from home sometimes, but the lockdown definitely makes it more difficult to study cooking, since it's such a practical skill. There's been several opportunities where we do live video calls with our head chefs, our chef lecturers rather, to cook along with a recipe that we've been working on together.
Mm-hmm.
So there's definitely occasional opportunities to do the sort of work that we're used to, but it's definitely a shift from the usual.
So how have you kept yourself fit and maintained your well-being while you've been in the lockdown?
Well, I handle myself pretty well when I'm alone at home. Frankly, it's where I thrive already. So the lockdown hasn't been too difficult on me personally, but I make sure to try and get outside at least once a day and spend plenty with my partner. So we've got stuff to do, and we're trying to sort of keep to some sort of schedule. I've actually picked up the guitar while we've been.
Really? How have you adjusted to using domestic kitchens and equipment to keep up your cooking skills during the lockdown?
Well, I've been trying to make sure to keep with my sort of professional practices, working clean and tidy, cleaning up as I go along, having mise en place and a plan for when I'm cooking. Obviously, it's usually a bit less in depth when I'm cooking at home. There's not sort of too many stages to just making a quick meal, but you can still employ those professional practices, keep your knives nice and sharp, and work cleanly and tidily to make sure that you don't sort of develop any bad habits while in the lockdown.